Good morning, y'all. I'm going on a hike from Kitsap Lake to Wildcat trailhead. It's about a 16-mile hike round trip. I'm gonna video all the stuff that I have to go through to get there. It's not that eventful, but there might be interesting things along the way to point out. Um, Love and slack from someone named Zach. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Uh, Let me take you along to show you what I'm gonna go through. Hey guys, I'm hiking up behind Camp McKean. It is a little trailhead that goes up to the service power line trail or power line service trails that go through Yulin Tree Farm. It's a commonly hiked place. It's about a quarter of a mile in. There's debris everywhere up here. You see the fallen trees and stuff like that. Making sure me and Dopey, the dog, of course, are heading safely on the trail. To pay attention to him. He's doing all right now. Just wanted to record. This is precarious for me to stare at my camera while doing this. Mainly because the ties are slippery. There's rocks and tree branches all over the place. And this is the first leg of the journey. Talk to you some more. Alrighty, we made it onto the service trail. There's King and his stick still. I tossed it once for him. He was elated. It's a little chilly out here. My nose is starting to run because of it. Once I get into the groove of things, my body becomes less sensitive or more sensitive to insulin. My blood sugars will start to drop. And so I have snacks in my backpack. I am type 1 diabetic, so there are several safety things I have to think about. I have emergency sugar with me. I have a puppa with me. He's not trained to do anything like go get people or anything like that. He's just, he's been trained to be a trail dog, so he checks in with me. He's not a diabetic assistance dog, otherwise that'd be totally awesome. But this is the trailhead. It's the trail to the power line service trails. We're gonna head south once we hit those, and then we're gonna go up to the quarry road that goes to Lieber's Lane in Yulin Tree Farm. I'll talk to you some more when I hit the power lines. Alrighty, I'm here under the power lines next to a vehicle. I want to say it looks like it's one of those vehicles that they raise money for high schools with, but it's been very well totaled, more than a bunch of high schoolers could do, maybe. I don't know. Whatever it is, there it is. Anyways, the connected to the power service trails. Connected to the power service trails, right about there is a trail that goes up to the quarry road. I'm gonna take that and head out to Yulin Tree Farms, Lieber's Lane, which will get me to the DNR trail that gets up to, I think, Green Mountain 5. It's chilly out right now, but it's doing good. I'm gonna head out and get to Quarry Road. There's a big old deforested clearing out there, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys each territory along the way. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse, as it were. As long as you guys are enjoying this, I'll keep making videos like this. Love and slack from someone named Zach. I'll talk to you when I'm on the Quarry Road. Quarry Road. I'm hearing activity down the road to the south. We're gonna head northerly up this road until we hit Lieber's Lane, then we're gonna go out west. Just keep in mind that the dump trucks that travel this road aren't ones that travel on streets. They're the ones with the tires as tall as me and 5 times as wide. I have to keep in mind that I have to protect him because he's not aware of these things. Anyways, there's a lot of sounds coming from that direction, way off in the distance. We're heading this way. There's all that clear cut. I think Ulan Tree Farm clear cut this area before they gave it over to Quarry, Kitsap Quarry. Anywho, love and slack from someone named Zach. When we get a ways onto Lieber's Lane, I'll start talking about different areas that I've headed to on that different treks I made on different service trails that deviate from Lieber's Lane. Ultimately though, we'll take Lieber's Lane to the one trailhead that goes out to the Department of Natural Resources trail that goes up to Green Mountain 5. It doesn't feel very eventful. Most of it's dirt road and service trails. There's no asphalt. That's the one thing I can say. Anywho, I'm gonna stop and get the doggo water. I think he's thirsty. Love and slack. Alrighty, so as the sign mentions directly in front of me, Zach's Lookout is that way. This way used to go way up into the woods without any interruption, but now it heads into the quarry. There's a trail right next to it that allows you to go further up, and that's where I was bushwhacking when it was snowing that one time. King thinks we're going up that direction, but we're not. I'll cue him where we're going. Anywho, I just wanted to show you on Lieber's Lane, which is this trail. That's how I had to get up to where I was hiking last time. Love and slack. Alrighty. So that's the trail I went down, and you guys heard those joyous Pacific chorus frogs, loud as heck, telling me that spring is early this year. Further down the trail was that beaver pond that I was rattling on about how it's terraced and how they change the ecology but open up niches for different creatures and whatnot, including curious hikers like me. Anywho, this is it's U, which stands for Ulan 1130. Doesn't go back very far. I don't think they intend to use it for logging anymore because there's a beaver pond back there. Anywho, just wanted to point that out. Heard an errant frog back there. Love and slack. Alrighty. That's Lieber's Lane still. You can see where Zach's Lookout is. This is the trail that heads out to the Department of Natural Resources trail that I'm going to head up to Green Mountain with. I don't know. This trail isn't marked. It's definitely a Ulan trailhead. In regards to that, I'm going to take a small break with Puppo, get some water and food in me. Love and slack. Alrighty. We're coming up on GM4. This is a little quarry rock area. Kitsap Peninsula is full of this stuff, and it goes into everything from concrete to asphalt, and we use tons of it per year. So I don't know how expensive it is, but it seemes to be a coveted resource, because these mountainous rocks are everywhere out here. We're coming, you can see like people on dirt bikes come back here to have fun. If you look at it, it looks like it'd be fun to mess around on a dirt bike up here. As we're coming out of this Department of Natural Resources trail, you know it's marked that. It says no off-road vehicles to use this area. Of course, they don't have any policing force to enact that rule. As long as the dirt bikers or quad riders are polite, I don't care. A couple of the nicest people I've met returned my dog leash to me were dirt bikers. And that was out by Tahuya River trailhead or trail. So there's the green. That'd be Green Mountain 4. So I've officially crossed over from Yulin Tree Farm, to Green Mountain. I'm out of breath, sorry if you guys can hear me breathing like that. From here, it's going to be downhill for a bit. And then when we hit Green Mountain 5, we're going back uphill. There'll be an intersection for Green Mountain Horse Camp. And in that notion, it'll probably be like half hour, 45 minutes to the trailhead itself. Be one directionally be about like 7-8 miles. I'm gonna use my Strava app on the way back, and then just double that to clarify how far the hike was. Ooh, that's new. Tree fell on the trail. I know dirt bikers come up here. I don't know if anybody else with chainsaws would come up here to take care of that. Raven. I like clucking at them. Anywho. Love and slack from someone named Zach. When I get to Green Mountain 5, I will continue babbling. I made it up to Green Mountain 5, or GM5. That's that trail. I'm going to be heading that direction. GM4 heads down that way. Trailhead's about 3.5 miles, 3 miles that way. I'm going to truck it as fast as possible. Hope to get to the trailhead around 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30. I'm still doing good. I'm probably about 6 miles into the hike right now. That being said, love and slack from someone named Zach. Talk to you soon. Howdy there. I've made it to the intersection of Gold Creek Trailhead, Wildcat Trailhead, and Green Mountain Horse Camp. Horse Camp's up there. That's where they have, places to tie your horses up and camp. If you can backpack up there, you get away with it too. You don't have to have a horse to go up there and camp. But in regards to that, I'm about, as that sign said, or I don't know if you saw it, so give me a second. I'm about 2 miles away from Wildcat Trailhead. I'm doing well. I'm keeping good pace, so I'm gonna continue. And I'm gonna use my Strava app. Strava app when I hit Green Mountain Trailhead and see how long the distance is, one direction, and I'll add to the video when I get down back to Kitsap Lake how long I've been hiking. Love and slack from someone named Zach. Talk to you soon. Alrighty, so here we're still on Green Mountain 5. There is Wildcat Trail. I'm gonna take it all the way to the trailhead. I'm about 20 minutes away from that from here. It's been a good distance. I have to make it back. Doggo doesn't know which way I'm heading. So the other half of this hike is going to be me conserving energy. I'm not pushing myself to go too fast. I keep mentioning the Strava app that I'm using to record how far I'm going. It's going to be hard not to allow it to push me too far. When I was using it first, I like to average 5.5 kilometers an hour. That's just going to tear me up if I try to do that on the way back. I want to work up to being able to do 24 miles in a day. Eventually, I'd like to do the Pacific Northwest Crest Trail from the Continental Divide all the way up to the Olympics. And that's a good 1,200 miles. If I can average 24 miles a day, I think I did the math to like 60 or 50 days, and give myself like a total of 20 days break in between so I can do videography or video work and other stuff. The other part is to make sure my insulin pump and my Dexcom G7 function when I'm out there. And so far, the new pump has been working awesomely. I love Beta Bionics for the opportunity to be able to live this kind of lifestyle without too much worry. The older pump would lose connection, and then the Dexcom G7 would lose connection. I don't know if that was related to how the old pump was. One of the newer ones that was coming out. Anywho, I'm looking forward to getting to the trailhead. I'll talk some more at you then. I made it to Wildcat trailhead. I'm gonna stop here, give Doggo some water, and get me some water and food, and head back home. Start the Strava app before I leave, just to see how far I've wandered. And when I hit Kitsap Lake, I will let you folk know. Love and slack from someone named Zach. I'm glad you guys watched the video this far. If you like this kind of content, follow me on Project Eden through Instagram or Facebook. Like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. This will help keep me being able to do this kind of stuff. Farther down the road, I intend to do some homesteading up here, and that's what I want to turn Project Eden into. Just if you have any comments or questions or anything like that, list them in the comment section from wherever you see this, and I will chat with you. Like I said, love and slack from someone named Zach. Talk to you later. Alrighty. We are now crossing over into Uland Tree Farm territory. That would continue up to GM4. This goes to Lieber's Lane. It's been a very arduous task to keep the dog on track because he's now too exhausted to pay attention, I think. No, he's doing okay. He's pulling me along. Anywho, love and slack from someone named Zach. I'm guessing it's going to be about a 14-15 mile hike round trip. He's here and he's seeing hunters out there. Come on. Pay attention. He's seeing hunters out there and easily distracted. Love and slack from someone named Zach. Alrighty, so this is the trail that connects Quarry Road to the Powerline Service Trail. This dog is made happy with sticks. And I thought you were going to pick that up. You were going to pick that up? We've been hiking for 15 miles, mind you. And this dog just goes nutso for a stick. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He thinks I'm going to throw it every time he drops it, but when I don't throw it, he'll pick it up and take it with him. Sometimes he'll stick shop and bring them all the way to the car, and I'll let him take them home. Sometimes I forget to take him out of the car. Anywho, I was just appraising the last legs of our journey. We're heading very close to Kitsap Lake right now. Train tracks, and then the boat launch, and we'll be done. We've probably got a good, I don't know, he's a tired pup. Yeah, he left the stick. We probably got a good half a mile to go. Not too much longer. Mile, half mile. Oh, never mind. He found another stick. That's a long stick, buddy. Okay. You don't care. I'll put in video of him carrying like a stick that was about like 6 inches shorter, but like 10 times rounder. Anyways, when he's getting depressed on the walk or not motivated to walk, I'll pick up a stick and he just starts wagging his tail and forgets that he's tired. Love and slack from someone named Zach. So the hike totaled 18 miles round trip from Kitsap Lake to Wildcat trailhead. It's about 9 miles. I was feeling it towards the end of the hike. In regards to the video, it was a bit dry. I don't think it was too bad, but I could do better, I think. This upcoming summer I have like couple events planned. I want to go to Iron Goat Trail, which is a site of the lower 48 state's worst avalanche disaster in which 98 people died. They were 2 loaded train cars that were stuck up in the Cascades, and an avalanche took them out, and nobody survived. I also want to do Long Beach, which round trip would be 56 miles. Do a couple nights camping and do some video on what's interesting about the beach. If you like these videos, like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram under Project Eden. I'm on TikTok under Zach S. Bryan 1, I believe. Your support will keep these videos coming if you want them. I'm open to suggestions as to other adventures. I have some other ideas for this summer, and I will bring those up as I'm approaching possibly doing them. Talk to you guys later. I appreciate you watching.